It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Monday, November the 25th. I'm Michael Groff. Dry weather with seasonal temperatures in the valley today. A cooling trend starts tomorrow. Moisture increases across the area by Wednesday with chances of rain coming into the mix. And then Thanksgiving Day and Friday look like a washout with widespread rain. Maybe heavy at times. Could see some isolated thunderstorms as well as mountain snow. And we're talking about colder temperatures by the weekend with readings around 15 degrees or more below average. So let's get into it first. The almanac from yesterday, 73 degrees the high in the valley, 50 was the morning low. That's right about where we should be for this time of year. We're hopefully going to keep cutting into that rainfall deficit later this week. Outside now, here just after 7:30 a.m., partly cloudy skies in the valley, 52 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 43, humidity 71%, the winds are light, and the barometer is steady. Temperatures out there this morning, 39, the cool spot at Fort McDowell, 40 at Goldfield and Buckeye. Most of us, though, across the metro are in the mid-40s to low 50s. The upper air look, we've got a short wave that's going to pass by north of Arizona in the next 24 hours. That'll bring the cooler weather. And we have an upper low that's cut off, that's sitting well off the Baja coast, drawing moisture northward. You can see that out there. And our next storm system is going to help to pull that northward. The watch warning map, a number of winter storm watches already in effect from the west coast, eastward through the Intermountain West and into the northern and central plain states, Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Convective outlook for today, no organized areas of severe weather anywhere across the contiguous U.S. In fact, no thunder expected anywhere. And the precipitation outlook valid through next Monday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts in Phoenix around 1.5 inches. With upwards of 3 inches in the favored upslope areas north and east of Phoenix. And certainly some of that over the mountains will come down in the form of snow. All right, let's get into this crazy weather pattern now as we check the models. Have a look at it. This is the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Got a trough moving through the west. Most of the energy stays north of Arizona, down at the surface today. Partly cloudy skies. High temperatures should get into the low 70s, pretty close to where we should be. Tonight, partly cloudy. There could be an isolated shower as the energy passes just north of Arizona. Enough moisture around, we could squeeze out a light rain shower someplace, but they would be very isolated and probably wouldn't amount to measurable rain, but we'll keep that in the forecast. Lows tonight should be in the 40s with breezy conditions. Southwest winds in the evening becoming northwest 10 to 15 miles per hour after midnight. Then tomorrow, mostly sunny skies return, breezy conditions, but it will be notably cooler now with that cold air advection behind the short wave. And high temperatures only around 60 to 63, so anywhere from 8 to 10 degrees below normal for tomorrow. Wednesday, the moisture increases as we have this rapidly deepening trough along the west coast. Southwest flow starts to draw all that moisture in from just off the Baja coast that we were talking about earlier. So I think the majority of the morning hours will be dry here in Phoenix. We'll just see increasing clouds, then will become cloudy by the afternoon. A chance of rain comes in. High temperatures should be in the mid-60s. Wednesday night, rain becomes likely. And then Thanksgiving Day, here we go. Cloudy skies, widespread rain, could be heavy at times. If we manage to get some breaks in the clouds, that would destabilize the atmosphere enough for an isolated thunderstorm. Don't expect that to happen, but it could. High temperatures, much cooler, will be in the upper 50s to near 60. Thursday night, rain continues. Friday, rain likely. Isolated thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon. Very similar setup to what we had last week. If we get some thunder, it could even put down some small hail and some locally gusty winds. High temperatures Friday only in the mid to upper 50s. Then Saturday, that system finally starts to pull off toward the east. Still some isolated, widely scattered showers will be around, mostly of the light variety, maybe a rumble of thunder too. High temperatures, very cool, only in the low to middle 50s. So we're going with a range of 51 to 54, and that'll be around 16 to 19 degrees below normal. How about that to wrap up the month of November? And then Sunday, this kicks off meteorological winter. It's going to feel cold too. Lows will be down in the mid to upper 30s in most spots on Sunday morning, and high temperatures only in the mid 50s. All right, let's go to a week from today, and I'll tell you right now, forecast confidence kind of goes down out here. The GFS for next Monday, this is the 2nd of December, shows a ridge building in across the southwest. Temperatures would be warming up. There's a cutoff low well off the west coast. Another Rex block pattern developing out there. Then going out 10 days to the end of the forecast period, Wednesday the 4th. And still, that low just sits out there, a ridge here in the southwest. Temperatures would be maybe going above average. We could be back in the low or middle 70s if this verifies. But I'll caution you because here's the European at the same time, Wednesday, the 4th of December. And that's got a trough coming through here with another chance of rain. So potentially the active weather pattern would continue if the European is to be believed. This has been the season of the Rex block, and frankly, the GFS solution looks a little bit more in line with what we've been seeing, but the European is a better model, generally speaking, in the medium range. So we'll have to take it all with a grain of salt and just see what happens here. All right, speaking of, let's take a look at the temperatures coming off of the GFS ensemble through the period. Yes, much cooler as we go out toward Thanksgiving Day, Friday, Saturday. Highs may even be just a little bit lower than what's displayed here. Those overnight lows may be around 40 in the urban core, but they could get down in the 30s, maybe mid-30s, perhaps even flirting with the freezing level in some of the colder valley locations. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll be alerted. Your comments, questions, and suggestions are always encouraged as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Be safe out there. And you guys have yourselves a great Monday.